What's up? This is Squad 2440 with Following 2017 View. Today we'll be snow plowing here on the Woodmeadow Farming Map with the Chevy C70 Grain Truck and the John Deere front loader. Up first we'll be plowing out the main farm with the Chevy Grain Truck and the stainless steel plow. Then we'll be making our way over to the tractor supply to plow out the giant parking lot with a brand new box plow and the front loader. We'll first be hopping in the Chevy and we'll plow out our driveway. And then we'll be going right behind us and we'll be plowing out the farm, which has a very large area. We'll raise up the plow and we'll be backing up here, and I'm very excited to be back here snowing, especially here on the Woodmeadow Farming Map. It's a great map and I really do enjoy doing many different types of videos on it, and I really do like the stainless steel plow. It works very nice and it does function awesome. Everything about it is pretty cool, and it's the new wave kind of snow plowing, and it overall looks awesome. And if you do have any cool ideas for us to plow next, let me know down below in the comments. I do like changing up the trucks, and I thought since we are going to be plowing out a farm, we might as well use like a farm truck, and this is a good farm truck. It is a little old, which is pretty realistic for many farms that have older and new equipment, and I mean this is a grain truck, so you would definitely see this over here. As you guys can see, we just kind of plowed out our driveway. We'll back up all the way to the street, and then we'll be making our first pass, kind of throwing all of the snow over to the right, so we do want to kind of angle it over there. And wow, take a look at this, guys. I mean, this stainless steel plow is meant to clear a ton of snow. It's very wide, and it is just overall very big. So as you guys can see, I mean, we are continuing, and I think we'll kind of just do like the main areas of the farm, and then once we are done here, we will be kind of moving over, and we'll be going over to the tractor supply, which should be pretty cool. I would like to thank each and every one of you for all of the continued support here on the daily content. You guys are awesome with all of the positive feedback, and you guys really do mean a lot to me. You guys can see we were kind of coming up right against the building. We were a bit too close there for a quick second. You guys can see we are leaving just a little bit, but sometimes we can't get too close. So I want to just kind of get the main sections and the main roads, and then we'll turn around. So I think we'll kind of just go over here to the shop. This looks to be good. We'll kind of raise this up. You guys can see this really does raise very nice, and it does have its own speed for raising up, which is also very interesting. We'll kind of turn this around, and I mean, this is one giant parking lot, which is nice. I really do like doing these larger ones, but at the same time, I think doing these in multiplayer might be a little bit easier for us. As you guys can see, we are now on the inside, and I mean, this is a pretty cool first-person view, but I really do like the exterior of this Chevy C70. I mean, this thing looks pretty cool, and it looks like only a few more passes, and we should have a pretty large majority of this, like, main area all plowed out. I really do enjoy snow plowing here in the winter, especially with farming sim. We have many different trucks to choose from, and that's kind of why I did choose this one, to change it up, since we've been using many pickup trucks, and I thought that it would be very interesting to use like a grain truck, especially one that we have used before for landscaping. And I think I will be kind of switching the back door on this dump bed, and it should work pretty well for landscaping here in the future. We definitely want to angle this plow, and as you guys can see, I mean, the fluency of the plow, and overall everything looks pretty cool on it. And I would like to thank Woodmeadow Farming and all the other modders for making these epic mods that I do use in all of my videos. Right now I'm trying to push back the snow as much as possible. I mean, this is the entrance to the farm, and we need as much clearance since we will be getting many new deliveries this season also. But as you guys can see, I think we'll just kind of focus here on the right side and kind of leave the left, especially since those are open areas. We do not want to keep those there. We want to keep them in that brand new shop that we just had installed. But wow, we shouldn't be too much longer here, which should be nice. And we do want to kind of pile up all of the snow. I think we'll just kind of pile it up right over here. This looks to be good. We'll raise it up and we'll just kind of push it a little bit more over the fence, which is nice. And with the new method for snow plowing, we can't really create snow piles, which at the same time is a bonus, because we do not have to worry about the plows like having trouble plowing, but at the same time we do not have snow plows. So I mean, you wouldn't lose some, especially with different mods here in Farms, but I really do like this new method that Woodmeadow Farming did put on this plow. If you do have any cool plow truck ideas, let me know down below in the comments. I really would like to do a bit more snow plowing before we switch over to this spring and all the other awesome activities that we will be doing. And I think we'll probably just go to here. So as you guys can see, we'll go to here, and then we'll be kind of turning. We'll angle the plow the opposite direction, and I believe we'll just make a few passes. Wow, going on the grass just a little, and it looks like we aren't really supposed to be going over there, which is okay. And we'll just kind of continue to push back some of the snow. We do not want to put any over the grain area. That wouldn't be too good. But we'll back up, and we do have to kind of make sure that we do not kind of go over areas where we shouldn't really be going. But I will say it's pretty hard to do snow plowing, especially with not having markers down. And I think that's probably one of the biggest things that I will be looking to kind of get on the map I am currently building, which should be pretty cool. So I think we'll do a few more passes here, and then we'll kind of switch over to the other one, which is the tractor supply. But you guys can see, it looks like we are struggling to kind of go around this, so I'll kind of stay a little bit further away. But as you guys can see, we'll make a few more passes over here at the farm, and then we'll kind of switch over. I'd like to thank each and every one of you for all of the continued support here on the daily videos. You guys are awesome with all of the daily support, all of the positive feedback that you give me each and every single day, and I really do appreciate it. And I hope you guys are having a great day. Let me know how it is down below in the comments. My day is going awesome, and I hope yours is too. So as you guys can see, we pretty much plowed out like the big areas here on the farm. We plowed out the barn, that brand new shop of ours, and the farmhouse, which is good, along with that barn that I think we'll probably clear out. So I think we'll only do like one more pass here. There's really no need to plow it, especially since, I mean, there's no shop and just some parking area, and all of our equipment is indoors. So I think this will be our last pass. Then we'll clear out right in front of that shop door and along the other shop door, and then we'll switch over. I really do enjoy using this Woodmeadow Farming Map. It's a pretty big map, and overall I do like the layout of it, and it does kind of change up the maps because I do use a lot of the same maps throughout all of my videos, and I've been trying to switch it up lately. So like I was saying, up next we'll kind of plow out this barn right over here. I do not know why the snowplow is kind of having that problem there, but we'll lower this down, and we do want to get this one or two passes. Looks like it would be just about one. We'll raise this up, and it is a little bit slower because it is a much older hydraulic system, but the blade is brand new. So you guys can see, great job there. And then next up in the final part we'll be doing at the farm, we'll be kind of right along here because there is a garage door on the other side. So we do just want to do a pass or two, and then we'll go switch over. And I'm very excited for using that brand new Boss box plow. It was, I believe, very similar to what we had back in FS15, but now it's here in FS17, which is very exciting for us. And I think for now we'll just kind of make this one more pass, and we'll back up and do this last one. I really do like this Chevy C70 Grain Truck model. The cab looks pretty cool, and I believe that there is many different versions of this C70. There is a flatbed version. I think that would be pretty cool to kind of put a snow plow and a sander on the back. So let me know, guys, should we kind of look into different vehicles for snow plowing? Some larger trucks like this one instead of kind of using some pickup trucks. Let me know your feedback. We've used so many different pickup trucks that I think it will be cool to kind of change it up. But as you guys, since we are backing up, you should really be using your mirrors, especially in a truck like this. You cannot really see out of the back. But that's pretty much it here for the main farm. We got the main areas. Next up, we'll be kind of going over there, and to kind of help with the aerodynamics, I will have this blade turned in with the new version of these plows. When the blade is turned, it does not actually clear the pavement, which is good. I mean, that's a pretty big bonus because it's very realistic to drive with it angled, and it's actually supposed to be the other way. So we'll angle it this way, and as you guys can see, very easy to do. Awesome. But here we are at the tractor supply over here to our right, and I think we'll just kind of go along the road all the way over there, but you guys can see the John Deere is there with a box plow. You guys can see that this tractor supply does have many different brands that they do work with, which is pretty cool. So we'll kind of just pull in here, and I think we'll park this up underneath the shed, and I really do like this shed. Take a look at this, no snow underneath, that's pretty realistic, and we'll be backing this under. But overall, this did a pretty good job, and I think if we get more and more snow, we'll be using this to kind of haul some of the snow away. Up next, we'll be hopping in the John Deere 524K high lift, and I mean, this has one giant box plow on it. We'll kind of get started off here, and I really want to use a first-person for this. I mean, one epic view, and you guys can see, I mean, a few passes and this whole entire area will be done, which is nice. We'll go a little bit further. We do not want to go too far, and like I was saying, with the new update, you can't really make snow piles. I really wish there was a way to kind of have snow piles while not having to worry that the plow won't be able to do it, but snow plowing in Farm Sim 17 has come quite a long way with all the different updates from the Seasons mod. Very realistic, everything that does have to offer, but we shouldn't be too long. And I mean, this is one giant box plow, which is awesome. You guys can see, you just kind of lift up at the end and it will kind of just stop plowing, but wow, I think we'll just turn our hazard lights on. This John Deere looks to be a little underpowered, especially with the size of this plow, so we might have to look into kind of getting a bigger tractor front loader, and I think we'll kind of just make the intersection plow now. That way we could kind of keep coming back, not have to kind of go right up against the fence. So I think we'll kind of just push the snow right across the street. There is no traffic, which is nice, and this first person view is very nice. So you guys can see we just made a giant pile there. We'll be backing up, and I think we'll do one more pass here to get this a little bit wider, but we do have to watch out for the fence. I'm very excited for all of the very cool videos coming here to the channel, so stay tuned for all of them. It's going to be quite some epic videos coming, and I will be doing a lot on the brand new map. I currently am finishing up on the beta version of it, so stay tuned for that. That's going to be very cool. We'll hop out of this first person view, and as you guys can see, I mean, one pass does quite a lot here, which is awesome. I think probably 3-4 passes on this side, and then this whole section of the parking lot is complete. But doing that one right there gives us a lot of room to kind of turn around, which is nice. And you guys can see, I mean, very nicely done. And I do appreciate Woodmeadow Farming for all that they do, and all the other modders for making these epic mods. But wow, we shouldn't be done in too much longer. I mean, we'll definitely have to do around the store. That might be a bit tricky compared to like this open parking lot, but this is by far the largest lot that we had to clear out with the loader though. Parts of the United States are getting hit with snow, which is pretty cool how this kind of comes right at the same time that a snowstorm is going through the country. I really do like that. I do strive for the realism, not trying to do too many snow plowing videos, but I do like to do a ton at the same time though, since it is winter and we do not really showcase much snow plowing during the off season. But as you guys can see, I really do like this plow. It is brand new and it is giant. I mean, it's giant, a little too large I'm thinking for this loader, and that's why I will be looking into kind of getting us a smaller one. As you guys can see, we do have one more pass over here, and then that is pretty much it for this side of the parking lot, and then we'll kind of go focus on kind of clearing around the tractor supply. But wow, I mean, giant parking lots is nothing with this box plow, which is awesome. And using just a regular pickup truck, I mean, this would take so long that it wouldn't even be worth the time to kind of do it with one of those trucks, and you should just kind of let these bigger companies like us do it. But as you guys can see, we cleared that out, which is nice. Now this will be a little tricky, especially since there are some cars, but I will definitely give it a go. If you do have any cool video ideas for snow plowing or any other series that I do feature here on the channel, let me know down below in the comments. I am very excited for all of the cool series coming to the channel that I will be bringing. As you guys can see, we are kind of going over the grass just a little bit. We can't really do too much about that since we do not really came way too close to that car, and we are still way too close for a giant loader like this. And you guys can see, trying to be pretty careful. And next up, we do have to go right up against the building, but not too close that we trade paint. But you guys can see, you do have to be pretty careful. If you do hit ice or anything, you most likely will be sliding into the store, and that's not going to be good because you do not want to pay the damages, anything like that. But you guys can see, we are making quick work with the John Deere and this box plow, and overall we should be a few more passes and just completed in general after that. I would definitely look into seeing if we could get more than like a foot of snow here on the ground. I do know that it is possible, but some of the plows might struggle just a little bit to clear some of that snow. But as you guys can see, we are doing the last pass here on the side. We just have a few more, and then we should pretty much be it for today, which is nice. And I think we'll probably just do one pass around the building, and then one after that, and then we'll call it a day. Since it's been pretty busy, quite a long time since we did do a pretty big snow plowing video, and all of the last ones were in multiplayer, which is pretty cool. I really do like giving you guys a lot of multiplayer. As you guys can see, I'm up close right next to the building, and I mean, that is a bit tricky, but you guys can see I was able to manage it. And next up, we'll kind of turn here, you guys can see, on our final pass for today. And I hope you guys enjoyed today's snow plowing video here on the Woodmeadow Farming Map. We got to use the John Deere front loader with the brand new Boss Box plow and the Chevy C70 Grain Truck with this stainless steel plow. Thanks for watching, have a great day, and subscribe for more.